What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Nerd Manual. Today I've got a question that I would love to see more often. I'm a very outgoing woman, but I'm attracted to a shy, awkward nerd. How do I get him to go out with me and maybe take things further? Now, let me start off by saying you may have noticed this already. The majority of nerds are, as she put it, shy, and a lot of nerds don't realize they're attractive, or they're simply insecure, which means they misinterpret signals that other people easily pick up, so they don't typically make the first move. Now, one note, I'm going to answer this question from a woman interested in a man perspective, but the advice applies to any budding relationships. So first things first, make sure that the person you're attracted to is available. In any potential dating scenario, don't make assumptions about the person's relationship status or sexual orientation just because of the way he dresses or talks. It's fine to ask, hey, what did you and your girlfriend do over the weekend? Or even just say, do you have a girlfriend? If you're not that straightforward, do a little reconnaissance to find out. Ask around, look for photos, check for a wedding ring, or any other signs that the guy is available or not. Once you know that this nerd is open to a date, don't play hard to get. This will just come across as, I'm not interested, because nerds are used to getting this message constantly and assume it's everyone's default setting. The best approach is direct. Since shy nerds don't usually make the first move, it's great for you to tell him you're interested in going out. Maybe keep the first date simple, like going to lunch, out for a coffee, or maybe just a walk outside. This way you both get a sense for how you feel towards each other when you're face to face. Another note, when you go on this date, prepare to be the one that leads the conversation. If your nerd is shy, he's also nervous and probably thinking about all the ways he's going to say something wrong and ruin this wonderful opportunity. If he's really quiet, doesn't make eye contact, and speaks in single syllables, take it as a sign that he is really interested in you. This is your time to show him that he's not going to blow it, so ask what he's been doing on his computer this week. If he talks about things you understand, carry on a conversation. If the words make no sense, ask what they mean. If he starts talking about computers, science fiction, video games, trivia, or any other stereotypically nerdy topic, listen and try and engage yourself with the subject. If you get so caught up in the conversation that you lose track of time, that's great, it's time for another date. However, if you find yourself bored out of your skull, you should probably call a halt and figure out how to let this guy down easy. So if things go well, you will probably have to do some follow-up work. For example, nerds overthink things. He will want to call or text you, but might not because of 1,000 different reasons, such as I don't want to pester her, this is too good to be true, or I must have dreamed the whole thing. I am not kidding. Despite any kind of rules you may have read floating around about how early after a date you should call or text someone, call or text this guy later on that day. Mention something that you liked about your date and tell him that you'd like to go out again and suggest a time or place. This may seem a little awkward if you're used to guys running the show, but you need to give nerds very clear signals. And one last important truth. It will take some effort on your part to convince your nerd that he's not misinterpreting your interest. The payoff? Nerds are usually really great friends, they're loyal to a fault, and will treat you like gold. If there's something about this nerd that draws your attention, then take the time to cultivate your relationship. It's likely to be worth the extra effort. So I'm glad you guys could stop by today. If you found this helpful, drop a like, and always remember to leave your questions down in the comments. I will catch you next time.